All performances in these examples are recorded through a euphonic I-amp with no EQ and no effects. The Kinal SK21 with an alder body with a flame maple top, a two-piece maple neck with Paddock accent stripes, a gorgeous flame maple fingerboard. Electronics include Bartolini JMM pickups and an 18-volt Bartolini preamp. Control knobs include a volume, a balance, bass, mid, and treble, all with cut and boost. Control switches include a toggle switch for active-passive, a three-way toggle switch for 3 different frequencies of mid-range, and a coil tap for the MM pickup. Standout features include high-end select woods, matching wood cavity cover, matching headstock veneers in front and back. This bass was hand-built by Mike Kinal out of Vancouver, British Columbia. Hi, today I'm going to demonstrate a Kinal SK21. Let's just start off with the controls. This has some really interesting controls on it. You have your standard volume. You have a blend control for your pickups. You have treble, mid-range, bass. And then we have also a coil splitter right here. Splits this humbucker. Another cool feature about this bass is it has a mid-range selector, 3-position. So we have 3 different styles of mid-range, and let's just go through that really quick. I'll pluck the G string to really get the tone we want to hear. So let's have a lower mid tone. That's almost like a bass frequency, probably somewhere around 200, maybe 300. That sounds about 8. That sounds about 1K to me. Somewhere around there. I'm just guessing. I don't know the specs exactly. It also has an active kill switch that goes into passive mode right here, and which defeats all of the tone controls, which is nice because if you're at a gig and your battery goes dead, you throw it into passive mode and you can still play the show. Let's listen to the strings and just to hear how they ring out. I'm curious to see how the sustain is on this one. That's the G string. That rings out real nice and true. Here's our D. Ooh, nice. That A string's just nice and full. And again, a really nice pure tone on that E string. These are not brand new strings. They're kind of, maybe a couple months old, but they still have some snap to them. They're just not quite as bright as a brand new set, but they sound really nice. Well, let's kind of check out the tones on this bass. Let's start off with a walking bass line, and what we'll do is we'll start off with the. I want to boost the mids just a hair, and I'm picking that around 400 bump, and then we're going to leave the treble notched and leave the bass notched, and on the balance control on the pickups we're just going to start off with the middle, which is going to be using this humbucker with a single coil, not split. Here we go. Oh, nice. Let's try playing that same style of bass line with using just the humbucker bridge pickup. Oh yeah. let's try it with just the neck pickup. So let's check out this bass with some finger playing. So we'll start off by going back into the balanced position of using both pickups. And I'm not going to boost any treble, mids, or bass. We're just going to hear what the bass sounds like right now with the finger playing. Okay, so that was with the balance of both. Let's try just the bridge pickup here. Oh yeah. I like that. Let's try the just the neck position now. All right, let's check out some slap and pop tones on this bass. Let's go ahead and go right back into the balanced of both pickups mode here. I am going to just kind of pop some of the higher strings. Ooh, I love that. It's that kind of creamy, mid-dippy, high punchy tone. Real punchy. Like I said, these strings are not brand new. They're probably a couple months old, but they're really, they still have a lot of life in them. And sometimes when you have too new of strings, they sound too bright. Let's play a groove. So let's check out the harmonics on this bass. We know it has a really sweet slap and pop tone, and the fingerstyle sounds really nice on it. Let's start off by, I have everything pretty much flat except for I have the mid-range in the first notch position, and then I have it boosted somewhere around probably 1 or 2 dB, or maybe even a little bit more. I'm not sure what the ratio is on this bass, but let's listen to some of the harmonics.